The relationship is old and well established and remains very strong. In fact, it's going to become even stronger now, given the changes that have occurred in the United States, where the US is now pulling out development assistance from all over the world, including from key sectors in social development and health and education in Pakistan. So there is a greater opportunity for China-Pakistan to create better relationships in boosting those sectors within the CPEC framework, which have already been identified, but on which work has been slow. Now, we can only blame COVID for so much, but I think we have to take a look at the poor governance and the management of projects in Pakistan and the inherent corruption in setting up special economic zones, etc., with tax-free opportunities. They have not yet delivered.
Right. Mosharraf, Zaidi, just on the question of infrastructure and China's involvement in developing that infrastructure in Pakistan, what is your take on what's been achieved?
Again, you're asking me to take a slightly different take from the great Shuja Nawaz. First of all, I think just on the metrics, you know, the data that I think Shuja is referring to is a little bit dated. Just in energy, there are 15 independent, unique new projects that initiated after 2014, after CPEC was signed, that are all fully operational. I think it's important to understand one thing that I agree with all the speakers on, especially Shuja, is that there has been a lot of talk. Pakistanis, as you know, Anand, we love talking. We love to ham it up. We love to tell stories. So, you know, in 2013 and 14, when the buildup of CPEC was happening, and then 2015, in fact, when it was signed, there was a lot of talk. At that time, originally, the number was 38 billion, then it grew to 42 billion, and now people refer to anywhere between 60 and 70 billion dollars. First of all, $42 billion of that has already been out the door. That's money that's already gone from Chinese banks, Chinese companies, Chinese organizations, and the Chinese state into either infrastructure or road or other feasibility projects. So that's the, you know, in terms of the quantum, a very large chunk, and I would say nearly all of what was originally conceived in the first phase of CPEC was actualized. All of the energy projects that were conceived of were actualized. There were many scandals, many stories, many questions about the way that happened. But the one thing that nobody can question is that the generation capacity of Pakistan in terms of how much energy it produces has been upscaled to a level that Pakistan will not need new infrastructure on energy production of that nature for several years. So Pakistan continues to need more solar, more wind, and more water-based. But in terms of that kind of energy, Pakistan is done. So CPEC fulfilled its potential there. In terms of the road infrastructure, CPEC has had a transformational effect on especially the secondary markets, connecting them to the main highways in the country.